We're at North High School's Acuity Fieldhouse, where tonight the Lady Raiders open WIAA tournament action against the Menasha Lady Blue Jays. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Martin. Joining me is the coach, Chris Wright. Chris, we got an 8 and a 9 seed playing tonight. They both have identical records. It really doesn't get any closer than that in terms of trying to, determine who the better team is.
Yeah, that's true. And talking to Susie Runna, she wanted to make a nice close to the end of the season so she would get a home game. And they did that. They played very well down the stretch. They lost their last 2 games, but before that, they ran off a bunch of wins. And really, the second half of the year, it's been a different team than the first half.
When you look at a team with a losing record, what you have to look at is getting ready for tournament play, and that happens to be how did you do your last few games, and Menasha probably has the upper hand there.
Yeah, a couple of things about Menasha is that they have won 3 of their last 4. Before that, they had lost 5. One thing I noticed is that they beat Oshkosh West, who's 15-5 this year. They're the number 2 seed, traditionally a pretty good ball club. So Menasha's got a quality win under their belt. For Sheboygan North, they really don't. They have played a lot of quality opponents, but they haven't gotten those big wins that maybe Menasha has.
Maybe a telling story might be the scoring for Sheboygan North, because there isn't a whole lot of it.
No, and one thing that the second half of the season, I said they were playing a lot better, but just the other day they had 3 quarters where they didn't score in double digits, and that's just not going to get it done in tournament play. So hopefully things here at home are going to get back together. You're right, Marty. They haven't had a consistent score a year. In fact, the leading score is just about 7 points a game, 6 points a game in Kelsey Jones. Leading the way, but no double-figure scores leading it is a whole different team.
Well, Menasha comes in with Angela Gallo as their leading scorer. She's averaging around 12 points a game, but they also have a big player in the middle, Lacey Probst, who's 6'1". That's going to be a challenge for North because they're not real big.
No, they're not. A year ago, they had so many tall kids. This year, they're a little bit shorter. They did bring up Parker Wolf, who had a lot of minutes to contribute. She's a nice, tall girl to help out there. But you're really young. You got a freshman and a sophomore in the post area, along with a junior. So I don't know how to counter Menasha. We don't know much about them, but yes, 2 big players. And look at them over here. They do look pretty tall.
In any case, it's going to be a tough game for North. We're going to step out, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-offs for tonight's game.
The United Church of Christ. No matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're welcome here.
Mommy, will there still be penguins around when I grow up?
I sure hope so.
Do more than hope. Since the 1970s, global warming has caused ice in the Antarctic to melt, and populations of Adelie penguins have been rapidly declining ever since. There's still time to make a difference before the Adelie penguin vanishes along with its habitat. Go to defenders.org/global warming to learn more.
Why is it you two have so much trouble communicating?
I don't like the way he talks to me.
All I said was that you had a big osteo fight. Well, what about the secrets you kept from me?
Oh, so I didn't tell you about my drug allergies. Big deal.
That could have been nasty. How's your shoulder coming anyway?
Fine. I worked up to 3-pound dumbbells yesterday.
Oh. Just 3 weeks after surgery. That's pretty good.
Communication is the best medicine. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Global warming. Some say irreversible consequences are 30 years away. 30 years? That won't affect me.
Before we start the game, we wanted to go over the tournament pairings and when games will be played, because TV8 will be there. We're at North High School tonight, where the Raiders will take on Menasha. But on Saturday, the winner of this game gets the #1 seed in Sectional 4, and that's Sheboygan South. And I think I said this wrong after the game on Saturday, but North is going to host sectional play, but the regional finals, the game on Saturday, which is a 1:30 game, will be at Sheboygan South. And like I said, it'll either be North or Menasha playing the Lady Red Wings.
I see Tim Crowns over there and Tyler Thomas.
Kayla Tetchlog is in the house too with her dad.
Yeah, I was on the website with GB just yesterday, checking out how she's been doing.
Well, I talked to Dave on Sunday, and he said that they got a real nice win, and so did Platteville.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to play the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
North High Pep Band with their rendition of the national anthem, and are getting ready to go through the starting lineup.
Regional girls basketball game between the Menasha Blue Jays, coached by Jeff Dracus, and the Sheboygan North High Golden Raiders.
Jeff Dracus is the head coach for
now here's your
Nina.
starting lineups. First,
his daughter's on the
Menasha
team,
Blue
so she'll be
Jays.
starting. And
Number
they're going to
10,
go through
Brianna Tremillo.
Menasha first. Brianna Tremillo, we mentioned her in the
22,
opening. She's our leading scorer. She's a senior. Emily Dracus, number 22, is a junior. We don't have heights on these girls. Angela Gallo is a junior, number 32. Lacey Probst, their post player, number 42, is a senior. And rounding out the starting lineup is number 44, Annika Steffens, who is also a senior. For Sheboygan North, they will be starting number 14, Liz Pollock, a 5'8 senior. Number 20, Jenny Gasner, is a 5'6 senior. Number 24 is Alexis Stewart. Stewart is a 5'9 junior. Number 32, Kelsey Jones, is a 5'8 junior. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Raiders is number 50, Carly Tetchlog. She's a 5'10 junior. North is coached by Susie Runas. And boy, she's had a great run here at North High School, and good to see her back on the sidelines. We know that she had missed a couple of games, I believe, earlier in the season due to some health issues, but she's back on the sidelines, and good to see her back.
Yeah, she had her appendix out, and Lacey Probst looks like a big girl.
Yeah. Her dad helped her with some of the background information on the Blue Jays, and Jeff Dracus' mom helped us with the pronunciations, of which I just goofed up. See if we can keep that straight. Leading scorer for North is Kelsey Jones at 6'9", 6.9 points per game.
And the Raiders get the opening tip.
They're going to try to trap.
Yeah. Good outfeed to Pollock, whose three-point attempt is no good. I'll tell you, Carly Tetschlag knows what to do with the ball when she gets it in the middle. North and a man-to-man. Good inside feed. Basket is scored by number 42, Lacey Probst.
2-2-1 trap.
At some point, I think Carly's going to have to look to take it to the basket, Chris. They're really laying off her when she gets it in the middle. Ball is tipped and stolen. Layup attempt is up and good by Drakas. 4-0, Menasha.
Menasha brought a nice busload of students over here, and they're very vocal. They have more students here than North. It's very disappointing.
Yeah, ball is stolen away from Stewart by Probst.
Two-time sectional champion Sheboygan North trying to hold on to their title. They're the champs till you take it away.
Menasha playing patient on the half court. Probst, a little one-on-one move, kicks it back out. Basket is scored by Drakas. Now it's a three, Chris. 7-0 with 6:25 remaining in the first quarter. North calls a timeout. Oh, it doesn't look good at all.
Menasha looks ready to play, Marty. They look ready.
One thing I was thinking about, Chris, is the conference they play in, is noted for their boys basketball is really tough, and I can't imagine it's too much different with the girls, and playing in that tough competition all year is going to pay dividends, when you get into tournament play.
Yeah, I like North. They've played Oostburg, they've played Oak Creek, they've played De Pere, they've played Bayport, Sheboygan South. Those are a lot of heavyweights there. You should be ready, and I'll tell you what, Menasha is just flying around the place.
Well, North not strong with the ball, and it goes off of Angela Gallo. North will get it back, a bit of a break there. And even a bigger break, Menasha drops back into their half-court defense. Now they're bringing it up.
You can't sit and hold it, you gotta swing it.
Shot attempt is up and good. That's a three-pointer by Jones.
Just a two.
Just a two. Had her foot on the line. That stops the 7-point run by the Blue Jays.
Big turnover too here right away. Steffens dropped the ball off her foot.
Well, let's see if North can get a basket again. Keep it rolling. Pollock has it in the corner. Tetschlag being guarded closely inside.
That's a good move, Marty.
Jump shot is up and in by Gasner.
They're flying at you. Nice little ball fake and dribble right past them.
North able to apply full court pressure. Well, that makes it even more important that North gets some baskets. And Stewart's going to get a foul on a reach-in.
It's a bad foul. She's got to know better. Just work her up the floor. You can't get in foul trouble. We've seen you twice this year, and you've gotten in foul trouble both times. They need you on the floor.
Tremeo has it out on top. Opening down the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Pollock. Missing the jump shot was Steffens. Oh, she had a nice little move down the baseline, Chris.
Their first miss of the night.
Pollock trapped in the corner, able to get it out.
Much better ball moving, Marty.
Yeah, until she dribbled it off her foot. You were the kiss of death, man. With 5:03 remaining in the first quarter, Menasha up 7-4. They ran off 7 in a row before North countered with a couple of buckets. Tremayo's got it. And almost could have been called for a double dribble. And wild pass made by Drakas is out of bounds. North will get it back.
Maybe they can remember that, put a little pressure on her. She didn't like all that hassling.
Well, she's only a junior. Tossing it in will be Kelsey Jones. Our officials tonight are Bill Rushbolt and Phil Schemperle. Those gentlemen are from Appleton. Stewart had it in the post area. Well, they kick it out. Is it a 3-2 zone, Chris, or a 1-2-2? Shot by Pollock is no good, and a tip out by Tetchlaw. Good move.
Looks like a 1-2-2 of sorts, huh, Marty?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Kick out. Shot is up and good. A three-pointer by Kelsey Jones. And that ties up the ball game at 7.
Well, North needs to shoot well. They've shot 33% on the season. That's very poor shooting. Jones is their second leading three-point maker behind Liz Pollock. It's her 13th of the season.
Probst has it.
There you see the Wolf family in the background. Hey.
Yeah, coming in.
Dinner served on time here, boys.
Well, ball almost tipped away. Now they get it inside. Easy shot by Steffens is good. 9-7. Ball stolen away. Layup attempt is no good by Gallo, and we got a whistle. Foul goes on Kelsey Jones, her first, team second. At the line will be Gallo.
What a difference from that regional final the other day. Just 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes. Let these girls play a little bit.
You know what I was thinking, Chris? The team that can slap the press on more is going to win, because neither team seems to handle the ball real well.
Yeah, it looks like again you need to score to do that.
Stewart works the ball up the court.
Good quickness there.
A good ball movement by North. Pollock with a 2.
Wow.
That
all from
sweet.
the outside too, Marty. A lot of outside shooting.
10-9, Menasha up. Rolling down to the 3:15 mark of the first quarter. A 2-on-1. Layup attempt by Steffens is good. Steffens. Twelve to 9. Menasha on top.
Cole Maletsky in, just a freshman.
Saw her mom prior to the game. Talked to her a little bit. Gathers it in. Tried to skip pass, but threw it away. Interception was made by Gallo.
6 turnovers for North in 6 minutes, Marty.
That's not a good thing. Tremeo had it. Now Menasha in their half-court offense. Little jump shot in the lane is no good, but the putback is by Steffens. Pollock on a nice catch. Good feed inside to Maletsky. High off the glass is good.
I think that's the first basket they've had in the paint.
14-11. Menasha up and the ball is thrown away. North will have it.
I think that was a good idea there by Gallo. Just got to put a little more air under it there.
Steffens has 6 points. Drakus has 5 to lead the Blue Jays. Jones has 5 for North. Lead the Raiders. And Stewart throws it off a Menasha player to prevent the turnover. Good one-on-one move by Gassner, but she can't get the shot to go in. It's 14-11 Menasha. Under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Couple of subs in. Thiel, number 30, is in. And Jacqueline Landry, number 34, in. Shot by Probst is no good.
Nice
Moletsky
rebound.
with the rebound. Menasha continuing to play the zone defense, Chris.
Well, so far, North's been pretty good with their outside game.
Etchlog's cross quarter goes out of bounds.
Well, when you find a team that's shooting 33% from the floor, you might as well let them try to shoot those outside shots. Positive thing for North, they're in double figures in the first quarter. Negative part is the other team's got more than you do.
Yes. Stecker is in the game for Menasha, and Drakas comes back in. North applying the double team pressure. Good step through move by Landry to break pressure. 3-point attempt is no good. And getting knocked hard to the floor was Conway, and it'll be a foul on Menasha. Landry picks up the foul, her first, the first team foul on Menasha, and we're under a minute left in the first quarter. You're right, Chris, they are letting them play. Mickey Bordeaux in for North, number 34. Ketchlog almost would have traveled.
I think she did, Marty.
Loads it up from three-point land, in and out. Good rebound by Stewart. Tried to get the hook shot in, but is called for the travel. Another turnover by North. What are they up to, 8?
Yipper.
39.9 seconds remaining. It's 14-11. Menasha up. They had a very good start. Got up 7-0. North was able to tie it at 7.
Boy, you know, you're right, Marty. If North can get into their press, Menasha does not. Oh, that's a walk.
Fall. Sarah Stecker commits the travel underneath the basket.
Wow, she's just a sophomore. I was going to say, Marty, that was a good point. The more you're in the press, I like the way North's got the press, especially when they get
I do think North can handle a press a little better than Menasha because Stewart is a one-man show. Moletsky had a good shot in the paint, couldn't get it, got the rebound, put it back up and in.
Good effort.
Moletsky, couple of baskets near the end of the quarter.
No,
that's going to be
get a foul here.
At the end of one quarter of play, Menasha on top, 14-13.
I joined the National Guard and never thought I'd be saving lives.
It's more than money for college. It's built my character and given me a sense of accomplishment. Now I'm on a career path and I'm the leader of my team.
I put on the uniform and I have a whole new outlook on life.
Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
How far would you go to protect the planet?
I want you to build an ark.
Here we go. Okay, that's good. Oh, okay. Ow!
Maybe there's another way.
People, the flood is imminent. Is it too much to ask for a little precipitation?
Go to fightglobalwarming.com to find out what you and your community can do to reduce global warming pollution.
Back at North High School's Acuity Fieldhouse, getting ready to start second quarter action. There you see Menasha on top, 14-13. Leading scorers in the quarter, Steffes with 6 and Drakas with 5 for Menasha. Kelsey Jones had 5 and Moletsky had a couple of baskets late in the first quarter, had 4. Menasha starts the quarter off with a turnover. North with a chance to get the lead.
Both teams 6 for 10, Marty. Both teams 1 for 3 from 3. That's why we got a pretty close game, huh?
I was going to say, it's pretty good shooting, too. is coming in on our stat sheet here. North does not shoot the basketball very well.
They got to put 4 quarters together every game. Every game. There's just no way to put it any other way.
Conway kicks it back out. Shot attempt is no good by Bordeaux, but a good play. Get the ball in the middle and kick it back out for the jump shot. Gallo tossing it in to Probst. Oh, little lean in by Probst. No call.
North already have played 9. Ladies already. Amanda Senkbeil in there now.
Senkbeil number 22. Arching three-pointer is up and good by Amanda Korth.
That's an understatement. That baby was
that
up there.
That was a rainbow. Makes it 17-13. That one hurt. Conway has it out on top. It looks like they're in a man-to-man defense now, Chris.
Almost like maybe a matchup zone.
Yeah, you're right. Another kick out. Conway's open for a second. Shot is up, no good. And out of bounds. Alexis Stewart comes in. Maletsky checking out there. You get a good shot of Nicole. Probst working against Techlag. Drakus gets it across the line.
Travel.
We're going to get a foul on Stewart. That's going to be her second. That's not a good thing. Looks like Pollock's going to come in for Alexis Stewart. Boy, she just got back in there too. She wasn't even in for 30 seconds. Probst has it on top. Nice feed inside, but the ball is tipped away from Angela Gallo. Number 22, Emily Drakus, is the daughter of head coach Jeff Drakus. And here you see Emily's three-pointer is good. Wow.
Right on cue, Marty. She's 3 for 3. Every time North makes a run, Menasha's run is a bit bigger.
20-13, Menasha on top. Hoop just didn't want that two-pointer by Senkbeil, but North comes away with it. Techlag looked like she had an opening, but didn't shoot it. 20-13. North was down 7 early, was able to come back. They're going to have to do it now. Conway on a good fake and a drive to the hoop. Her shot is off, no good. Boy, oh boy. They are really cold all of a sudden, Chris. Boy, they shot so well in the first quarter.
Well, the 3 girls who came in off the bench have taken the 4 shots here, and they haven't made any of them. Bordeaux, Conway, and Senkbeil have all 4 shots in the quarter, and not one of them have gone in.
And the thing is, they're all really good shots, too. You know, there wasn't anything forced or anything too deep. Good effort that time by Bordeaux, but she wasn't able to save it. Kick out from Probst to her teammate Gallo, but it's no good. But Menasha comes away with the board, and they come away with another offensive rebound. Probst taking it to the hoop. Left-handed layup is good. 22-13, Menasha up 9. Biggest lead of the game. It's an 8-point run for the Lady Blue Jays as we start second quarter action. Conway with a turnover, taken right away by Gallo. North continuing to commit the turnovers. Shot is blocked by Techlag, and we're going to get over the bat foul on Lacey Probst.
Kelsey Jones was 2 for 2 in the first quarter. She's been not in the game for a long time here.
Well, she's back in now. Let's see if we can get her some shots.
There's 3 seniors on this North team.
Jones has it right now, number 32. Gasner with a nice little one-on-one move. And another turnover by Pollock. This time the steal was made by Landry. And ball goes out of bounds off of Gallo. North will get it back.
That one you had to call there.
Well, North is down 9. I beg to differ with you.
Wow, that's tripped. And
Annika Steffens is back in the ball game. Steffens led all scorers in that first quarter with 6. You know what Menashe is? Long. Got long arms. Pretty good height. Another shot is off, no good by North. That one was by Gasner. Boy, she had a good look at it too. Nice bounce pass. Steffens shot off the glass.
baby. Here it is.
And a timeout by Susie Runis's North team. It's 24-13. We got 3:39 remaining in the first quarter, and the North has not scored yet in the quarter.
Moving is so much of who we are. It's easy to take it for granted. Multiple sclerosis stops people from moving. We exist to make sure it doesn't. Join the movement, the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, at nationalmssociety.org.
Back at North High there, you see Tim Crowns in the middle, Tyler Thomas, Tom Burr underneath there, and Kevin Herber.
Boy, there's a lot of minds thinking right there, Marty. Look at the Wiseman there.
Is that the brain trust?
Not a word is spoken. It's just being passed between those 4 guys.
Tim is saying, I don't know, we could have trouble with these guys.
A lot of years of coaching between those guys, too.
No kidding. And except for Mr. Burr, all of them played basketball at South High School. Inside feed to Gasner, tries to take it down the lane. We got a whistle and a blocking foul on Menashe. Foul goes on Drakas. That's her first foul and a 3rd team foul on Menashe. North also with 3 team fouls, and the ball is stolen away by Drakas. Another turnover by North.
That just shouldn't happen on the inbounds passes, Marty.
Well, good back cut by Probst off a nice pass from Steffens for an easy 2. 26-13. Menashe's doubled up the Raiders. And they've got a 12-0 run starting second quarter play.
Well, we're 5 minutes in, Marty. And
Drakas with the foul.
Menashe's 5 of 8 shooting here in the quarter. 11 of 18. North has the old donut going here.
Oh boy. Kelly Klein in the basketball game for the Lady Raiders. Kick it out. And I hate to ask you this, Chris, but how many turnovers for North so far?
Can you say a bunch of eggs? Like a dozen of them?
Wow. 2:51 remaining. Steffens on a bust out. Pulls it back. Good maneuver by her.
Look at the confidence Menashe has right now.
3-point attempt is no good. Probst with the rebound. Another 3 attempt. No good. Korth had 2 good looks but couldn't get it to drop. Korth had a 3 to start off the quarter.
One-time it.
Three-point attempt by Jones is no good. And I'll tell you, the lid is on the basket for the Lady Raiders. No doubt about it. They're going to get a 10-second call if they don't hurry up. There it is, right there. Yep.
Now how does that happen?
Well,
my.
you know where it started? In the back, way in the back, when the forwards got it. You know, and they didn't get rid of the ball quick. 26-13, 2:04 remaining until halftime. Menasha on a 12-0 run to start second quarter action. North trying to get on the board. Now, you had mentioned earlier in the game they need to put 4 solid quarters together. Well, that's not going to happen.
Klein's in the game, Wolf's in the game.
Trying to find some kind of a combination that can put points on the board.
Spacing, Marty, right there. You know, Mickey went in there, Kalo's in there, you need a little more spacing right there.
Yep, I could see that too. Get too bunched up. Bordeaux has it. Menasha in a zone defense right now. Klein was open there for a minute, but they didn't see her inside. Shot is up and good by Gasner.
Finally. 6.5 minutes to score your first points.
26-15. Menasha on top 11. Well, pull-up jumper is good by Landry. Boy, that was sweet. I thought her first name was Marcus. Ooh, bump by Probst is called. Lacey Probst commits her second foul. And she'll come out. Sarah Stecker is going to take her place. There you see Coach Runas. Not happy with the way things are going here in the second quarter. She had to be pleased with that first quarter effort. Inside feed to Wolf, got it. 28-17. Menasha being very patient. We're under a minute, rolling down to 30 seconds left in the first half. It's 28-17. The Lady Blue Jays of Menasha on top. Mike Martin along with Chris Wright bringing you the basketball game tonight. Carrie Kautzer's our director. Eric Wiesman and Steve Reiner on the cameras. 10 seconds remaining in the first half.
Don't be afraid to go after it here. You got 4 fouls to give. Get up there. Get up on those players.
Landry, shot is up, no good. Put back, no good. Would have been, even if it would have went in, it was too late. But the end of the first half has come, and there you see Menasha on top, 28-17.
Protect our children here and here and here. Well, there's a great way to protect our kids here against diseases like cancer, heart disease, and obesity. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, vegetarian foods. Now you can protect your kids from the inside out. To learn more, call 866-906-WELL.
What makes something amazing? Is it doing what people once believed impossible? Or is amazing something you become? We believe in doing the amazing, in dominating air, space, and cyberspace, inventing technologies, and doing the unimaginable. But our most amazing accomplishment isn't what we've done, it's who we've become.
Like you want this dough. This one right here for the sexy girl with a 2-beat song gon' work it, girl. She'll make it keep coming, spending your money when your mind need to be on your woman. But the way she do, you hypnotize. Now you got put all in your eyes. Hey,
the North High Varsity Dance Team. And now welcome the North High Drumline.
Problem.
I wanted to do something to become more energy efficient.
To protect the environment.
To protect the future.
So I turned to Energy Star for help.
Energy Star is helping me be part of the solution.
Everyone can join the fight against global warming. Go to EnergyStar.gov to learn what you can do.
Together.
Together?
Together, we can all make a difference.
Well? You work for the feds, right? Can I find a slightly used hatchback at one of those government auctions? Something roomy but practical, with a sunroof?
With a sunroof.
You know.
USA.gov is your official source for government info, from student loans to government auctions. USA.gov. It's government made easy.
the unveiling.
Oh, you look perfect.
Today, people seem to care a lot more about how good they look than how well they see. And that's a big mistake, because an eye doctor can see things you can't, like the first signs of glaucoma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. For men and women over 40, it might be wise to look into your eyes. Visit checkyearly.com. A message from the Vision Council of America and AARP.
House where the Menasha Lady Blue Jays, on the strength of a 12-0 run to start the second quarter, lead at halftime 28-17. We talked about North having to play 4 solid quarters. Well, they had a good first quarter. They scored 13 points. They trailed 14-13 as we started second quarter action. But North didn't score until there was about a minute or 2 left in the quarter and ended up only scoring 4 points in the quarter. Menasha had 2 equally good scoring quarters at 14 each for their 28 points. And as a result of that poor second quarter play, North trails 28-17. Leading scorers for both clubs actually, Annika Steffens had 8 points along with Emily Drakas, who also had 8. And then chipping in with 6 points was Lacey Probst, their big post player. For North, the leading scorer was Kelsey Jones with 5. She got all of those early in the first quarter, and that was pretty much it. Jenny Gasner and Nicole Maletsky each chipped in with 4. But definitely, oh man, they had a lot of good shots, Chris. You just couldn't knock anything down.
Yeah, they bad quarter. You said it.
Turnovers.
Yeah, the turnovers. 12 turnovers. Another thing, Menasha did a much better job hitting the offensive glass in that second quarter, giving them more opportunities. Sheboygan North has just, what did I count here? 3 offensive rebounds. So they are not getting extra opportunities there. I know Coach Runnis is trying to find a combination. Played a lot of girls there. And I'll tell you what, Menasha came in here and they were ablazing. And I thought North didn't come out like it's time, this is do or die. And I think Menasha was just flying from the get-go. North caught up a little bit, but then...
I was going to say, I liked their effort after they got down 7-0.
Right, the first time out, but you know, you got to start that way too.
Stewart kicks it out. Pollock, 3-point attempt is off, no good. Gallo with the rebound now. You know, make a case how tough it's going to be for North. Brianna Tremeo, who has the ball right now, is the high scorer for Menasha. She didn't even get a point in the first half. You know, imagine what happens if she starts to get on track. It's 28-17. Menasha on top. They've played very well in the first half.
12 of 23 shooting for Menasha in that first half, and tell you, I like this little outfit in the white here.
Another thing that hurt North was Stewart being on the bench for a long time.
Good point, Marty.
Petschlag with the board, Stewart on the push. Goes right to the rack and lays it up and in. Stewart with her first points. It's 28-19. With that basket now, North is able to apply pressure.
See that too, having her have first basket of the game for her.
Annika Steffens had it. Drakas. North working on a man-to-man defense. They trail it 28-19. Getting ready to check in is Jacqueline Landry, number 34. Tremeo comes out. Whoa! Looked like that could have been an over and back. No call. Probst being guarded by Tetschlag inside. Nice move down the lane. Shot is no good. Probst with the offensive rebound, and the putback attempt is no good, but she is fouled. Foul goes on Carly Tetschlag. her first foul, first team foul of the second half. At the line is Angela Gallo. Gallo was 1 for 2 from the line in the first half. Matter of fact, in the first half from both teams, Menasha was 1 for 2, North was 0 for 0. Menasha also cranked in 3 3-point baskets. It's now 30-19, Menasha on top. North was able to get 1 3-pointer in. That one was by Kelsey Jones.
Yeah, they're just 1 of 7 from out there, Marty.
Shot attempt is no good. Another shot attempt by Gassner is no good, and we get a tie-up. Well, we mentioned this earlier. The winner of this game will play at Sheboygan South on Saturday afternoon at 1:30. TV8 will be there. And hopefully Sheboygan North boys will win on Friday night. We'll be there at UW Oshkosh covering that sectional game, and then we'll have to go back to Oshkosh on Saturday.
I'm looking forward to it.
You and me both.
I always enjoy that TV8 doing what we can do. What a nice opportunity for kids. You know, that we do to show the kids stuff, and it's always fun to do the sectionals.
Well, I know the kids like it. Parents like it. Tetchlog's 3 attempt is no good. Had a good look. Landry has it. Probst with a nice screen knocking down Pollock, and then Tetchlog gets called for the foul at half court. Her second. Dracus, long two-handed throw, and looked like a soccer player on that one. Probst inside, couldn't get the bunny. Well, that was a nice feed, Chris.
You got that right. I'm surprised she missed. Gotta have one.
Kick out to Pollock, who nails a 3.
They got a chip. They got a chip away here, Marty.
30-22. Landry, good defense by Pollock, forced her to turn, and then Stewart was there, but Alexis couldn't keep it in play. And we get a timeout by Menasha. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here, Carrie. I believe our game on Saturday afternoon is going to be a live broadcast. The broadcasts from Oshkosh will not be transferred back to Sheboygan. No streaming video through your computer?
It's going to be very busy there. I know I mentioned it the other day, but if you plan on going out there to see the boys on Friday, you better get your tickets. I know they're selling them here at North. I believe from like 8 to 4, something like that every day. But that's going to be a full house with 2 Oshkosh teams there.
Dracus on a catch and shoot is no good. Stewart on the push. Kick it out. Pollock with a 15-footer. Bango. 24 for North, 30 for Menasha. They're creeping back, Chris.
Yep.
Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh.
Long lead feed to Landry. Her shot is no good. Boy, she got a little out of control on that layup attempt.
That should have been easy.
Gassner.
How about a basket here, ladies?
Inside feed to Jones, and she's fouled by Landry. Jacqueline Landry looked pretty good early in the first half, I should say, and she's had a little tough run here. Missing a chippy on a layup attempt, and now the foul.
Hey, more students are here too. That's
I think
nice
that's
to
the
see.
band. You know what that is? That's a drum line.
And the band, yep. It's nice to see that.
Whoa.
That's all right. You can get it.
Yep. Just don't let it roll out of bounds. 4:30 remaining in the third quarter. Menasha up 30-24. Stewart, another layup attempt is good.
So
nice move.
Gotta have her on the floor, Marty.
Makes all the difference in the world.
No cheap fouls here. get it.
Almost thrown away. Korth has it. Drakus wanted to take it to the hoop but couldn't get it. I tell you, Probst got away with a shuffle of the feet there. Gallo right over the basket, no good. North with a chance to creep to within 2, maybe 1 on a 3-pointer.
Is this the team that was in the first half? They're not shooting very well at all now. They look like they're out of control.
Pollock kicks it out to Stewart.
Why not?
Ketchlog, turnaround, no. Oh, good rebound by Annika Steffens. Gallo down the lane, shot no good. Rebound by Steffens, and then she's fouled by Kelsey Jones. For Kelsey, that'll be her second foul. 3rd team foul on North in the first half. Amanda Sinkbile checks in for Pollock. Well, she's putting forth a great effort, Chris. She's really winded, Liz Pollock.
See how long she stays out.
Probst with a little push-off, got away with it and got the basket. Nice move. 32-26.
North's got a counter right here.
Stewart, a wild shot, no good. If you can keep her from going to her right, Stewart has trouble. Whoa, that ball was down, more than halfway down for Korth, and it popped back out. Big break for the Raiders. Jones. Good ball movement by the Raiders. 3-point attempt is no good by Sinkbile, and then it goes out of bounds. The Lady Blue Jays will have it. Nicole Maletsky checks in. Well, Menasha taking their time in the backcourt. Korth just got it across in time. Steffens on a drive down the lane, can't get it in. Another good look by the Blue Jays.
And 2 Blue Jays there to get the rebound.
Yeah. North putting the pressure on defense. Gallo got it inside, tried to bounce it to her teammate Steffens, but threw it out of bounds. Brianna Tremeo is back in. She's been a non-factor this evening, Chris. Stewart with a long lead feed. Bounce pass inside, off, no good by Jones. Menasha on top, 32-26. North closed to within 30-24, or pardon me, 30-26, but they haven't been able to score of late. Oh, and they had the ball and lost it. Gallo's shot is no good, but she's fouled. Oh boy. And guess who the foul's on, Chris? Alexis Stewart, her 3rd. That's huge. Boy, they had the ball right there too, Chris. Just couldn't get it. Well, Gallo's 3 for 3 in this second half. She was 1 for 2 in the first half. She missed her very first free throw attempt back in the first quarter. She's now made 4 in a row. Stewart comes out with 1:38 remaining in the quarter. Menasha on top, 33-26. Didn't go, but they get the rebound back. Gallo going to the hoop is fouled again, this time by Bordeaux.
Standing around and watching, not boxing out the shooter.
5th team foul on North.
Hey, has North shot any free throws?
None at all.
Jeez.
Gallo has 5 points, all from the free throw line tonight. Make it 6. She's hit on 6 of 8 free throw attempts. She checks out. Coming in for Menasha is Megan Thiel. North down, 35-26.
Wow.
Boy, I tell you, they look good there for a while, but now they just haven't been able to get any baskets. Gassner covered up nicely by Drakos.
Nice pass.
Good feed inside. Maletsky's shot is no good, and Menasha comes away with the rebound.
Very frustrating, Marty. It's tough to watch.
Really. Drakos has it on the outside, gets it over to Korth. North continuing in the man-to-man defense. They're down 9, under a minute left in the third quarter. Thiel has it inside. She's fouled by Pollock. For Liz Pollock, that'll be her first, but the team's 6th foul, Chris. Alyssa Conway checks in there. You see her come into your picture, number 10. Thiel officially in the books with that made free throw. She knocks down a pair. Other than Prope's basket, Chris, all the points for Menasha have come from the free throw line. Hitting on 7 of 8.
Wow.
8 of 10 for the game. Oh, we had a player wide open underneath the basket. Missed her. Almost stolen by Drakos. Conway, good feed underneath. Shot off the glass is up and in by Senkbeil. (37-28).
2 seconds, 1 second.
No shot by Korth. Ooh, I'll tell you,
Fans got that one to go.
That was a long. At the buzzer, Pollock's shot is off the rim, no good. I tell you, they had me going. I didn't look at the clock. I just thought the fans had it right. We're at the end of 3 quarters of play. North is down 9, 37-28.
The dream of education beyond high school, the cost can put it out of reach. There is help. We are Federal Student Aid, part of the U.S. Department of Education. Each year we award $80 billion to all eligible students and families. Learn more at federalstudentaid.ed.gov. Don't get left behind. The most costly education is the one not begun. Federal Student Aid. Start here. Go further.
Schools at Cutie Fieldhouse getting ready to start fourth quarter action. Menasha on top, 37-28. A great balance by the Lady Blue Jays, Chris. They have Prope, Steffens, and Drakos, each with 8, and Gallo with 6. North being led now by Liz Pollock, who has 6 points. Jones had 5 early points in that first quarter, has failed to score since that point of the ball game.
Menasha was 1 of 11 shooting, Marty.
Well,
but
7 out of 8 from the line.
Bingo.
Didn't get 10 points that quarter, however. North did a pretty good job on defense. Brianna Tremeo back in the ball game. Shot by Korth. A rainbow is in. Oh boy. It's going to bring rain.
Yep, North didn't shoot very well though either. 5 of 14. Cleaned up their turnover problem, but
good hard move to the basket by Bordeaux, but the shot by Maletsky is no good. 39-28, Menasha up 11. Winner of this game will go on to play Sheboygan South at Sheboygan South on Saturday at 1:30. And we got a foul. Foul goes on Tremeo, her first. The one thing, when you get down like this, Chris, in the fourth quarter, North just has not displayed that capability of, putting up points quickly. Shot no good by Jones, or Bordeaux, pardon me. Conway launches one no good, and we get a whistle underneath. I think they're going to get Carly Techlog over the back. I hope not, but foul goes on Menasha's Lacey Probst, her third. That is only the fourth team foul of the second half. There you get a nice shot of Susie Runas.
Well, with your comment there, Marty, you think about it, North's biggest quarter was 11, and they trailed by 11.
Yeah, they're 13 in that first
13,
quarter, but
right.
Still.
Pollock
with an easy two.
But your point was,
they're just not real capable of running up a bunch of points like we see happen. Conway with a nice steal. Kick out to Stewart. Conway has it blocked by Stecker.
I don't know where she thinks she was going to get that one over her.
Well, I don't think she was expecting that kind of hustle from Stecker. Pollock launches a three. That one hits the back of the bracket and no good. And we got a couple of girls battling over it.
Both white jerseys, though.
Yeah, thought that's a travel. That's what we call it, pickup basketball, but nobody hustles enough to get two people from the same team on the ball. 39-30, Menasha on top. Techlog can't get it in, and there's a travel not called. Landry being guarded closely by Conway. North trying to apply the pressure, and it pays off. Oh, bad choice. I mean, you can't fault the hustle, but you still got to be smart about it. They had the ball. You didn't have to go and pick it up. Just like when you were coaching.
Frustrating.
Exactly. 5:20 remaining in the ball game. Menasha up 39-30. I mean, it's not out of the question. Conway pressuring Landry. Landry with a travel. That time the pressure paid off. Dracos, you see holding the back of her leg. I think she's got a cramp. You know what you can do for cramps? Eat bananas, it has potassium. I got ready for tonight's game by eating a banana at lunch, so I wouldn't cramp up.
I had a whole little small crate of blueberries today, because my bananas were still somewhat green. So I ate a whole thing of blueberries today.
Let's see your teeth. 39-30, under 5 minutes. Stewart, nice bounce pass. Techlog couldn't get the shot off, so she dishes it outside to Bordeaux, whose shot is no good, and then we get a whistle underneath.
Guess who?
Stu. Alexis Stewart picks up her fourth. Well, you might as well leave her in there now. Guess who's going to the line? Number 32, Angela Gallo.
I know what team is not going to the line and has not all night.
Really, and they might not. Menasha only has 4 team fouls.
You know, that's I was just thinking, you know, when Carly had the ball down in the low post there, I mean, she's just got to go up strong and draw some contact.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a 2-foot shot. You kicked it out for a 10-foot shot. I mean, those shots in the paint there, you got to go and, you know, get some contact. You might not get the basket, but you might get a foul.
Probst picks up the foul, Chris. That's her 4th. Coming back in is Emily Drakos. And taking the bench is Lacey Probst.
And they're still only down by 9, Marty.
I know. This is not a done deal by any means. Tremeo.
Stewart almost got a 5th
the
foul and a push-off. That's
Conway
a 2.
can't get it in. Tremeo working hard, being pressured by Bordeaux. Menasha up 39-30. 4:10 remaining in the ball game. North not able to put points on the board again. They only have 2 points here in the 4th quarter so far. A foul goes on Bordeaux. And that's going to be the 8th team foul on North.
North just 1 of 9 in the 4th quarter.
Tremeo on the line.
And 8 for their last 31.
Yikes.
And you know what? Menasha. They've only got, what, 2 baskets in the whole second half?
Yeah, really. Everything from the free throw line, basically.
Boy.
Tremeo puts in a couple. It makes it 41-30. Menasha on top.
Wow.
Under 4 minutes left in the ball game. Jones gets down the baseline. Her shot is up, no good, but she is fouled, and she's going to have some free throws.
How about it? Only took...
We've waited 28
minutes?
Yeah. And 10 seconds. Where have you been, Mr. Free Throw? Well, we're not done yet. We'll make the second one. Jones knocks that one in, makes it 41-31 Menasha. Kelsey Jones now at 6 points. Good save by Conway, but they're saying she stepped on the line first. Menasha will keep it. Alyssa Conway, former TV8 announcer. Deep pass to Tremeo. Bordeaux, good hustle. Shot is blocked, and she loses it out of bounds. Good hustle by Mickey Bordeaux, but results in a turnover. Stewart comes back in. Techlog is going to take a rest. 41-31. Menasha on top. Steal attempt by Conway is no good. Well, now they're starting to pull the air out of the ball there, Chris. Almost stolen away again. Now there's a scramble on the floor. And a held ball situation. Arrow points Menasha's way. And calling timeout is Conway. 30-second timeout by North, so we'll keep it here. North is in a really tough spot, Chris.
Yep. I'm just thinking about the fact you allowed 2 baskets in the second half. And you're down by 10.
They were down by 11 at halftime, 28-17. And like Chris said, they held them to 2 baskets, and they're still only, haven't been able to make up any ground. That is really pretty amazing when you think about it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They've shot 11 free throws and made 9 of them. There you see Chris Lenz. It's nice to see him like that, since he's the trainer.
Menasha's, like you said here, it's going to use more clock.
What's your little phrase? Tick, 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 tick,
tick, tick, tick is right.
Trouble is, the shoe is on the other foot now.
You know, and you mentioned a good free throw shooting, so you foul, they're going to make them. So you got to hope for some steals, especially when you're down by so many points. You got to get some steals.
Well, Landry's always so close to traveling and manages to keep control. 2:45 remaining in the ball game. 41-31, Menasha up, and there is the ball game for Alexis Stewart. She just committed her 5th foul, Chris. And of those 5, 3 of them came in the second half.
And she had foul trouble early.
Yep. She got 2 in the first quarter. And she still did play pretty much in the first half, but second half was not kind to her.
No.
Jacqueline Landry will be shooting free throws for the Blue Jays. And that was only the 9th team foul on the Lady Raiders.
Well, it'll be the last time we see cheering in this gym here for the North team.
Yeah, well, we'll be here for, we might be here for sectionals. We're hoping, of course.
Well, we'll be here for sectional, but that'll be with South, not the North.
Well, they still got to win this Saturday.
Oh, that's true, too. Somebody will be cheering here next weekend.
Yeah, hopefully there will be a Sheboygan team here.
Yep.
43-31, Menasha on top. Landry knocking home a couple of free throws. And Tremeo, good hustle by her. 2:39 remaining in the ball game. I got to get this in real quick. On Saturday, we'll be at Sheboygan South's Acuity Cha-ching Fieldhouse. What fieldhouse? South High's Acuity Cha-ching Fieldhouse. Is Mr. Salzman listening? Right now we're at North High School's Acuity Cha-ching Fieldhouse. Good tip away by Tetschlag, but she wasn't able to recover it. Tremeo did. Oh, just that close. Menasha keeps it. 2:15 remaining in the ball game. Menasha's going to win this ball game. They're up by 12. And finally we got a foul call. Jenny Gassner is going to pick that one up. Amanda Korth will be at the line shooting free throws. Now, we've seen South play a couple of times, Chris, and now we've seen this Menasha club, and they looked very good tonight for the most part. What does South have to do to win that ball game?
Well, I think
in
something.
Your estimation?
I think South, something that you don't always, look at. First thing you think about is Amy South, but I think of their defense. When we've seen them play, they've really been very, very good in defense the times they played Sheboygan North, and they're going to have to get that job done too. I think we mentioned that Menasha's, size will go right up against Sheboygan South.
Do you see a defender on Menasha that could stop Amy?
Well, they can throw out. I think Probst is going to be right there banging with her, and I don't know. I like this Gallo too. She's pretty quick.
She's got long arms. Korth's second free throw was good. That made it 44-31, and now we get another foul on North after a turnover. Going to the line will be Annika Steffens. Steffens has 8 points, looking to bump that total up to 10 with a couple of free throws. And we get a timeout by North. It's going to be a full timeout, Carey, so with 2:05 remaining, North is trailing 44-31.
Logged on or plugged in almost 24/7. Parents need to start early to help kids make good technology choices. But where do you start? Visit tunedinfamily.com. Get the tools you need to make sure they're plugged in to the values that are important to your family.
Hey, Kyle.
What are you doing?
We need to talk about your choice of games.
tunedinfamily.com. Helpful tools you can use for the good of your family.
There we are, back at North High School's Acuity Fieldhouse. Chris Wright, the good-looking one, and I have my glasses on. It's not working.
Well, I'll be honest with you,
I think the amazing thing is they've scored 2 baskets in the second half, and they're still going to come away with a victory.
Yeah, 2 of 13, but North, as I said, 1 of 9 here in the fourth, and you made a comment earlier that they're trailing big time. How are you going to rally? Got to get turnovers. You put them at the line, and one thing we know about for Saturdays, they seem to be making their free throws, Marty. And they're going to take a total team effort to beat South. That's a nice squad Tim's got over there. And they've had some big battles this year. They're battle-tested, so they'll be ready for Menasha.
Ooh, a crawler. Steffens now with 9 points.
I would put a lot of pressure on their guards, though, Marty.
Oh, I
they
agree
did
with you
struggle. They did struggle with the pressure at times.
I think key for South is going to be Tia Rupnick on how she handles the press, because she's a very good ball handler, and if she can do some things like Alexis Stewart did, it's really going to pay big dividends for the Lady Red Wings.
Yep.
Under 2 minutes, and we get a whistle. Foul goes on Jones. Mayo be at the line again.
More free throws from Menasha. North shot 2.
Ugh. This will be the 11th free throw of the quarter. So far they made 6 out of 10.
How many in the game have they shot? Do some adding for us here, Marty.
I was going to add that up in the third quarter, what they did.
Well, let's...
7 of 8 in the third.
Another one made.
7 of 11 here. 14 of 19. 15 of 21.
What's the spread?
I don't know. I don't gamble.
15 right now, Marty. It's 15.
Oh, that way, the spread of the ball game. I see. Foul again by North.
And it's only going to get bigger.
Only going to get bigger is right. Now, North is 1 for 2, though. So the spread is 14 on the free throws, but on the board it's 15. Emily, if she can, Drakos, if she can make these, she could have double figures in scoring. Steffens has 9. Drakos has 9 now. Steffens coming out, Thiel in. I think for Annika Steffens, her night is done. And Emily Drakos puts him in. It's 48-31.
See how they extend them? I think that's something they might do to South. South's going to have good ball movement against this this zone. Finally.
Shot is up and good by Bordeaux. And they're all the way up to 33 points. 48-33, rolling down to a minute left in the ball game. And a timeout by Menasha. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. I was just thinking, you know, about the South and their guard play. I think that they can get inside on the zone with dribble penetration. And if they kick it out, their shooters are a little better than North, so maybe they can make some hay that way. Chris is taking notes right now so that when we broadcast the game on Saturday afternoon, he'll be able to remember what we all talked about tonight. Because right now he's worried about the lights not going on or going on his van.
Menasha 2 of 14 in the second half shooting. North 2 of 12 in the fourth quarter here. And
2 of 14?
2 of 14 in the second half shooting for Menasha.
Right. Pollock with the long arms makes a good save, but it's not a save. She stepped out of bounds. Good hustle though by Liz.
But
Pollock, Gasner, and Megan Bruction are the 3 seniors on the Lady Raiders. This will be their final action of their high school career for North basketball.
Silver medals they have. State medals, you'll never forget that.
That's for sure. Under a minute, rolling down to 35 seconds left in the ball game. 48-33, Menasha on top. They've led basically the entire ball game. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead. North was able to come back and tie it at 7, but from that point on, Menasha was able to keep the lead. Ended the first quarter ahead 14-13. Losing it out of bounds was Kelly Klein. And North really stumbled in that second quarter with only 4 points and trailed at halftime 28-17.
Bad scoring in the even quarters, Marty.
Yeah. Hey, North got right back in it though. It was 30-26. Menasha, and that's going to be the ball game. Here at North High School, the Lady Raiders end their season 8-13. Menasha moves on with the win. They're now 9-12 and will play Sheboygan South on Saturday. It's a 1:30 game. We're gonna, let's we wrap her up right now, Chris?
Sure.
Okay, well, we did a lot of talking about what we think South has to do, and we can talk about that again on Saturday. But TV8's next ball game is going to be on Friday night at UW Oshkosh when the boys play in ladies action. Again, one more time, this fine Menasha team will move on and play Sheboygan South at Sheboygan South on Saturday afternoon. Our fans will want to get over there and watch that one, although I do think we will be on live.
Well, just a typical season for Sheboygan North. Just could not put 4 quarters of scoring together. We saw a nice first quarter. We saw a nice burst at the start of the third quarter. Same as we saw in one of the North-South games where North came out just a-blazing and was right there with South. But just tough year of scoring all year. And I'll tell you what, the underclassmen, you got a big summer to work and get in the weight room and work on that shooting and get bigger and stronger. You mentioned it before, just 3 seniors, so there's going to be a lot of high expectations, but you got to work hard if you want to get better. It's just not because you're older, it's because of how hard you work.
That's right. And with that, we're going to sign off tonight. Final score once more was Menasha 48, Menasha 48, Sheboygan North 33. And for the crew, Steve Reiner behind that camera, Eric Wiesman down on the floor camera, Kerry Kautzer spinning the dials in the truck. For my partner Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.